Have you ever looked at someone and thought, how do they seem so put together? I used to think people like that were just naturally organized or they were simply like that. But the more I worked on myself, I realized that it wasn't because of one big change, but it was because of tiny habits that I built and implemented in my life. So today, my dear lovelies, I'll be sharing the 10 tiny habits that have genuinely helped me change my life. These habits are simple, realistic, and have really helped me change my life. Hi, my lovelies, and welcome back to Abby's Whimsical Diaries. If you're new here, my name is Abby, and I make videos on self growth, feminine lifestyle, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. So, my dear lovelies, if you've been waiting to become the best version of yourself without being overwhelmed, I hope this video gives you a few ideas to start with. I know, my dear lovelies, that this sounds very basic, but hear me out. Every morning, I try to make my bed before anything else. It usually takes just a couple of minutes, and after making my bed, I always feel like I've accomplished something. Even if the rest of the day gets messy, but I get to come back to a room that is clean and peaceful. If you know me, you know I love tea. One of my favorite rituals is to make a cup of tea while I plan for my day and think about what I actually want to get done and mentally prepare for the day instead of directly rushing into it. I used to make these huge to-do lists, and at the end of the day, if I did not accomplish these things that I wrote down on my list, I would feel very guilty and overwhelmed. Now I just write down 3 top priorities, and if I complete these 3, I feel very much productive. And if I do more than those, then I feel like it's a bonus and it helps me to feel more motivated. Of course, the gym has become a big part of my life, but I do not necessarily think that movement has to be intense. Some days it's lifting weight, while on other days it can be stretching or even going on a walk. The most important thing is simply showing up for yourself. Whether it's putting on perfume, wearing my earrings, or doing my skincare, I try to do at least one small thing that helps me to feel more put together. And certainly, it's really amazing how something so simple can make you feel so confident. Even if it's just a few pages, I love ending my day with reading instead of scrolling on my phone. Reading personally makes me feel so relaxed and I feel like I've escaped to a new world. I think we're always chasing for the big goal or the next big goal in our life that we neglect about the things that are going on at the moment. Instead of being present, we strive too much thinking about the goal or the future that we forget to appreciate the little things in life. Now I always try to celebrate the little moments, whether it be trying to upload and finish uploading a video, or going to the gym, finishing my assignments, or being able to just go to the gym. I feel like these little moments do matter. This one has honestly been very life changing. I used to be really hard on myself whenever I used to make a mistake. But now, I talk to myself the same way as I talk to a friend. We're all learning, we're all growing, and we deserve a little kindness for ourselves too. Becoming the best version of yourself simply does not mean that it can happen overnight. This certainly does not mean that when you wake up one morning, you'll just see yourself change or you have made a big change or big changes in your life. However, it is the result of those tiny little changes that you make in your life each and every day. Those tiny changes or those tiny habits that you implement in your life will help you to build the dream version of yourself and become the best version of yourself. If you're into reading, I'd highly suggest that you read Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book will certainly help you change and make tiny changes in your life and build on those habits to help you become the best version of yourself. If there's one thing I hope you take from this video, it's that you don't have to completely change your life tomorrow. Pick one habit, start there, and make it a part of your routine. And then, my dear lovelies, try to build it from there. Small habits might not seem like much at first, but these are the habits that will help you become your best version of yourself or become your best self. Thank you so much, my lovelies, for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments what's one tiny habit that helped you to make a positive difference in your life. I'd love to hear your answers, and maybe in this manner we can inspire each other. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, my lovelies.